Paz Mufasa es Nueva Casa. My name is Jonathan Pauly. I'm 29 years old and I just bought my first house. I bought the land, and the whole property is fully paid off. Alright? And I want to show you how I did it. It wasn't always like this for me. My journey as an entrepreneur began when I was about 23 years old. And, if you stick to the end of this video, I'm going to show you something that can help you get one step closer to where you really want to be. So, this is my story. When I was when I was very little, when I was 6 years old, my mom married some military brat, and we winded up moving to Germany. All right, and I didn't even know the German language. And there's a whole bunch of racism and stuff in Germany. And one time I even saw a little kid getting beat up because he was black. All right, I winded up helping the little kid, and I wound up kicking their ass. And on my way home, they were waiting for me at the park, and it was a few of them. Lucky for me, I'm gifted in when it comes to like athletics and stuff. I run 10:25 on a 100-meter dash, so I was able to smoke those guys. And I didn't even know the German language, right? So I wound up flunking the second grade. And when I moved back to the States, well, I was 1 year behind everybody else. And so I hated school. I absolutely hated school because I was supposed to be in the next grade up, right? So my journey as an entrepreneur began began probably like in my early 20s. When I was 17 years old, I had a child, and I had to drop out of high school my sophomore year. So I don't even have a high school diploma. And right now I'm currently earning $250,000 per month. And I earned my first million not too long ago. All right, so I dropped out of high school, and I was working jobs. I remember like when I was 17, 18 years old, I was delivering pizzas for Domino's. And and then in my 20s, I realized that I had to do something. I didn't have a high school diploma. I wound up getting a GED, went back to college just to drop out. So my journey as an entrepreneur began when I was in my early 20s. All right. At first, I was making no money whatsoever. I had 1,000 bucks to my name, and I spent like $300 on hosting and stuff like that because I started looking for ways to make money. It started off with like penny auction sites, buying stuff like on Quibids and like reselling stuff. And I wound up losing more money than I made in doing that. And then I stumbled into affiliate marketing. I got an email by one of my dear buddies, Shakir Hussein. And the email stated that he had earned like 300 something thousand dollars in like 30 days. So I clicked on the email, I watched the video, and then I don't know if you've ever seen a product. I don't know if you've ever seen like a sales video to a product, and then like it promises you the world or whatever. I don't know if you're one of those people that have suspended disbelief and taken a leap of faith. Well, that's exactly what I did. I suspended disbelief and I took a leap of faith. So I went on to do affiliate marketing and stuff, and that's when I ran into one of like the sales videos that said that Google likes it when you have hosting for a really, really long time and you have to have a website and everything to make money on the internet. So I spent 300 bucks on hosting, and my journey as an entrepreneur began. At first, like I said, I was making very little to none. I was earning like $20 a month in commissions, and then everything changed for me when I stumbled into a mentor. And he told me about Think and Grow Rich, and he told me about the laws of success, and like reading books and like putting good stuff into your head. So that's what I started doing, and then the way I broke through was with this little book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. So if you're somebody a little bit more ambitious and you want to earn, I don't know, millions of dollars, the way to do that, the secret is is in the book Think and Grow Rich. And I'll tell you the secret right now. All it is You have to know exactly what you want. You have to write it down on a piece of paper, or like on a note card or something, and you have to read it as often as possible every day. So that's what I started doing, and then I broke through, and my life changed like night and day. Now I have my own house. I'm in the process of buying my second house already, and the land, and you can live your dreams, my friend. So what's the big problem? What's the big problem? Well, it's the 98% versus the 2%, right? It's 2% of the people, 2% of the population, the elite, are earning about 98% of all the money that's being earned, right? And there's like $70 trillion in circulation right now. So, and the other 2%, the other 98% of the population, the masses, they have to work a dead end job, and they only get 2% of the money that's left. Right. The 98% of the population they all have to share 2% of the money that's in circulation. So that's the big problem. So what is the solution? The solution is you can refuse to be part of that trend, my friend. You can be in control of your own destiny. Like we've been brought up to believe that you have to go to school and get like a diploma or a degree in order to earn some money. And to tell you the truth, if you really want to like break through and earn millions of dollars, or if you want to earn like 10,000, 30,000, 40, 50, 60, 70,000 dollars a month, the way to do that is through wealth creation, like in that little book, Think and Grow Rich. So I have a vision of freedom, all right, and my mission is to empower as many people so that they can live their dreams. And a good book for that is also 48 Laws of Power. It empowers you, okay? And so if you're somebody who's following my stuff and you want to earn a lot of money online, I suggest you pick up the book Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, and let's see if you can find the secret in that book. So, now to wrap this all up, I have a product coming out very soon. It's intended to get someone from zero to their first $10,000 on the internet, and then we're going to show you how to scale that to $30,000, $50,000, $100,000, and if you're a little bit more ambitious, perhaps even you can earn up to $250,000 per month. So stay tuned. That will be out shortly. And I already told you the way to make that work. The way to get is by picking up that book, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Get a little note card, and write on it whatever it is that you want. Is it $10,000 a month, $50,000 a month? And the secret is to carry it around you, carry it with you at all times, and read it as often as possible every day. Like I have my note card right here. So before I let you go, that product's gonna come out very soon. So if you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And before I let you go, I gotta remember to give disclaimers. The product that's coming out, there's no guarantees of income. It's gonna be totally up to you to make it work. And I already told you the secret to earning millions of dollars on the internet. So I'll leave you with that, my friend. Jonathan Polly, aka Dr. King Johnny, signing off.